Hey, welcome to Tortoise Tribe. So, I want to talk about starting a YouTube channel after the age of 40. One of the things that I talk a lot about is, the Aesop's fables of the tortoise and the hare and how the race isn't given to the fastest. And one thing for damn sure, starting a YouTube channel, you have no fan base, you are an introvert, so you don't get out the house like how I do. I'm an introvert. And producing videos after video after video, and you get like maybe a palm full of views, that that hurts a little bit. It really does hurt because you're like, um, are they like? I thought YouTube was posting and pushing small YouTubers, and I'm thinking small YouTubers must mean those who have at least 100 subscribers. And my moments where I'm like, I want to just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I trying to create a YouTube channel? You know, if nobody's watching right now. I've seen channels that have been up for a whole year and they got 250 subscribers. And there are other channels that were up for 6 months and they got 2,000 subscribers, especially if they're consistently operating in the fitness and weight loss niche with social proof. And I guess it makes you discouraged. It really does. Because some of our channels, depending on what we're talking about, if we're not talking about entertainment, if you're not talking about sex, oops, I shouldn't have said that. Or if you're not talking about like topics that are geared around entertainment, it's like it takes a lot longer for you to get traction. So I just reminded myself that, well, if we are part of the tortoise tribe and we're celebrating, if I'm going to celebrate the journey of the tortoise or the turtle, I'm going to keep showing up. And even if that means taking the long scenic route, because when you take the long scenic route, you learn more, you feel more, you get to experience more, in that longer, more scenic journey. And I'm just at a point now where, starting, so many people talking about starting a YouTube channel after the age of 40. And I'm one of those people. And it's like, because I started it off and on a couple times, but never kept up with it, right? And then I'm like, well, you're an introvert. How in the hell are you going to get customers for anything of yours, any product that you're selling? You don't really get out the house like that. You do enjoy your own company a lot. You're very selective about the people that you allow to be in your company. So you don't have a large enough of a social network to really get anything off the ground but through social media. There is no other option for you if you're over 40 and you're an introvert like me. And especially if your niche is geared around like some type of self-development, metaphysics, or just basic life blogs, whether it be quirky or not, because I'm a little quirky and I think I'm gonna start doing quirky stuff. Um, you just have to show up every day or every other day or at least a few times a week and just say what's on your heart. I'm like, look, if ain't nobody watching but maybe 2-3 people, what the hell? Just say whatever the fuck's on your mind. Fuck perfection. I didn't even do a thumbnail because they'll say, well, you do an attractive thumbnail, more people will click on the video, and people will click, but they won't stay on the video. So I'm like, in these beginning stages, if I'm going to get minimal participation from the algorithm or from people that click, then I'm not putting forth a whole bunch of extra effort too early, because the extra effort, like creating thumbnails and things, are going to burn me out. I'm like, just check out the content, say whatever comes to your mind, whatever comes to your heart, talk about your personal journey as a woman that's over 40, and just like things that are quirky, talking about weight loss and shit, and then let that be a part of my journey. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This video, I just kind of talked about whatever I felt like talking about. I was in the beginning stages. I'm not going to worry about who's watching and who's not watching. I'm going to just be myself. And if I can organically show up and be myself, it makes it that much easier to be consistent with content. All right, y'all, signing off now. Gala Priestess here, the Tortoise Tribe. YouTube channels, starting them after the age of 40 as an introvert with no network.